Four lessons from big recession of 2008. We used to call 2008 as a mortgage crisis, but it's been dubbed as big recession because 1930 it's called as big depression. So everybody knows that what is big depression. And 2008 it has been dubbed as big recession, which happened in 2008, just 12 years before, and something cooking up right now. So I thought let me do a video on big recession of 2008 and what lessons we can take off from India and why it is so different, and four lessons I thought I will show. Welcome to Top 5 Percentage. This is Ganesan, your millionaire coach and author of the book Money Leaks, and here this is for people who wants to be on the top 5% on the right side of the quadrant of Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. So what will happen if you come here? You will make your money to work for you. So this is the reason I say welcome to this session, and let's begin. So what is available on first of all, what is big recession which happened in 2008? It is nothing but mortgage loans were building up in US for the last few years, for the last few decades, actually for the last 10-20 years, and everything was projected that mortgage cannot default and credit swap cannot default. It is called credit swap, and credit swap is nothing but a loan will get built up. So many people in a city and across US will do that, and after a while if loans are not getting paid, they will say Bank A, they will make a set of bonds, like set of 100 loans together, and they will give it to Bank B. It's called credit swap between banks. Bank A will give it to Bank B, Bank B will give it to Bank C, and it was going on in and around in all the banks in US, and that was happening in 2000 for the very last few years, and it burst in 2008. So you should know how long it has been happening. So what is the most important lesson you should learn from this is that be alertful, because there will maybe news that this is something bad which is happening, but it will be small and people will overlook at that and will say that nothing to worry because things are good, looking good, and you should start investing more so that you will make lots of returns in the coming years. So this is only the positive news will be projected, and all of us will believe that things are good, let me go and invest, or we will be thinking what should I do. And mortgage crisis was building up, and on the ground it was like people are not having money. If you had understood how the things are working on the ground exactly like in your city, because people are buying loans, but are they able to pay the loans after a period of time? News will come over, right? So things were not working, and there are certain set of people who did short of the market, who's understood that people are not buying, people are not paying the loans, and they have become alertful. Something is cooking up, and default rate is slowly increasing. We call it delinquency. People are not paying back the mortgage loans, and delinquency slowly increasing. They understood, and all these are available in the movie. I'll say the name of the movie towards the end of the session, right? So these guys observed that default rate is increasing, and this guy produced a bigger note, and he wanted to do a shot. He wanted to do something. In US market is available, let's not focus on that. So that note someone else got, and these guys went on the road. They went to the deeper states of US, and they found that the actual owner was not there, and he sold off to the people who was staying in rent, and the actual owner was not there. And he went to the strip club, and there he found that even the stripper, she was having 4 homes in her name and without any proper security. And when she was asked what you will do if you're not paying, nothing will happen. So because default cannot happen, people are not chasing them, banks are not asking, and all these bonds are like AAA rated bonds. It's highly secured. This point is to be noted. It's highly secured, and AAA rated bonds means it's highly secured. AAA means the first layer of security. It cannot default. That is the kind of safety these bonds offered. So all the credit rating agencies were giving AAA rated bonds, but actually people are not paying the rent. People are not paying the EMI on the ground. No one was ready to, not ready. No one was having money. That is the actual story, right? So be alertful. When things are looking so good, you need to understand what is happening. On the other side, stock market was moving up like anything, like crazy. Tech boom happened. After tech boom in 99 2000, slowly the boom was happening. Between 2003 to 2007, even in US there was a huge rally which was going on. So this was called as the second most important point, market euphoria. It was slowly building up. Everything will do good. All the small cap, mid cap, large cap, without any discrimination, things will start moving good. And people will say that don't miss the bus, meaning if you miss stock market investment, you are losing a lot even before investing. And similarly, even in mortgage, like buying real estate, you are building up, like you are missing a huge thing which is happening in the market right now. You are not investing, so you are missing a lot of stuff. That is what people started saying. So if there is a huge market euphoria, you should be watchful, because even Warren Buffett says that if there is a huge rally building up, at that time you should be watchful and be greedy when there is a huge fall, right? So that is what you should do. If there is right now there is a huge market euphoria which is happening. And third point is, don't believe anybody, because during this time that you will get SMSs, you will get emails, you will get lots of advertisements saying that you should invest in this product A, product B and product C, you should get an advice and don't miss this opportunity, all these stuff. But you should validate whether those things are actually true, because it will look so true on the upside, but on the brochure. But if you look at the condition supply segment, you will understand whether that is really true. That will make really sense, because market economy is really different, and stock market and real estate are totally different. It can be increased, but the real economy on the ground, we know people will not be able to pay the money, people will not be able to afford. Affordability is the question. They are not able to pay the money, means affordability is the biggest question, right? So don't believe anybody. Right now what is happening in Indian market, you need to analyze, because there are only few stocks, Reliance, HDFC Bank and few stocks, which is increasing the rally, increasing the stock market for the last few months, to actually say. But on the ground, the real economy, the supply chain is disturbed. Maruti stock came down, but still, no one is getting stopped to invest in Maruti and making the share to go up. And banking stocks has been red flagged by RBI and other people. RBI and AMFI had said that market itself is like, I don't know why it is still going up. Because on the ground, NPA issues will come up in the next few quarters. On the ground, so many, the supply chain is disturbed for manufacturing companies. The travel, bigger airlines are facing bankruptcy. Already Virgin has filed for bankruptcy in US and UK. So if these things are happening like that, and SpiceJet has gone back to 2013 level, meaning they are not having money, they are going to bankruptcy. So all these things are happening on the ground level. But on the other side, stock market is feeling that all things are good, and it's moving up and up every day, every week. If there is a fall for 4 days, putting it together on the 5th day, market is moving up. So all these things are happening like that, right? So don't believe anybody, do your own analysis at times during these times, because during these times no one is going to say the truth, because everyone wants to make money, everyone wants to push the rally up, so that people are coming and investing, and they will say that don't miss this rally, you can make money at whatever it is, and that to few particular stocks. If that stock falls by a huge margin and you lose a lot, and being a retailer and being someone who doesn't understand all these stuff, and as a beginner, you will be losing everything, most of the things. And that is the reason, take care of your life. Instead of missing, if you miss the bus, there will always be another opportunity coming up. Because if you go and chase, what will happen is, if you are entering late, and people who are already invested, they will be making profit, and you are investing at the highest point, and you will be making a loss, and no one will be able to help you at that time. Right? So it's your life. You need to decide whether you should invest at this point or you should not do. For example, gold is rallying like anything, and people are getting concerned. How will I buy gold right now? Should I invest in gold right now? Because it's already moved up like more than 30-40 points, in the 30-40% in the last 6 months to 1 year. So if this is the case, what will happen? I'm having my daughter's marriage, son's marriage in the next 2 to 3 years. Should I go and buy gold? Don't do that stuff. Don't chase the rally right now, because that is the most important thing. Either stock market or gold, don't chase it, because at any point of time, price will come down. Wait for the price to come down and then go and invest your money. If you're chasing anything, you will lose, because you are not someone like amateur. You know a lot of stuff. You are inside the market. You are not that kind of person. All the people who are watching, if you are someone who's just coming in to invest and make some money, don't do the mistake right now, or else you need to watch completely. Right now, in US dollars terms, market has US gold, 1 ounce has breached $2,050, and it can go up to 2,300, but we don't know. If the people are selling the gold altogether in the international markets, price will come down. Just think of, in the Indian market, imports had gone down, nobody is having going and buying, but still the prices are moving up. The ultimate reason is that it's because of the international market, not based on local market. If this is the condition, if internationally things are going down, in India also price will come down drastically. Already the price between Indian and exterior outside market is huge. We have a 12.5% tax on import and other stuff. Because of that, the price itself is huge. So if you want to ride the tide and make some money, don't invest your money right now into gold. Probably maybe next 10 to 15% it can grow. Just think of, gold was at its peak in 2011 and it came down to 50% and now it's growing up. So considering all these points in the last 8-9 years, just decide, should I invest at this high point? And coming back to stock market again, it's moving on without the stuff in the economy. Nothing is there. It's like a hollow ball. We don't know how long it will keep on growing. Be careful. If you're investing for the first time, invest in cash rich companies. Probably I can do one more video on that. Invest only in the cash rich companies, which will make sure you are not losing your money. Even if it falls, you can wait for the period. If you are investing in company where the debts are huge, and the valuations are quite high, you will not be able to sustain, right? So if these are the conditions, don't invest your money in stock market right now, unless you are a seasoned trader, unless you are support, you learn something and then putting your money. Start small, don't worry. Things are getting out of hands. You should have cash for the next 1 to 2 years, minimum 1.5 2 years, till 2021 December. Unless you reach that position, it's better not to invest anything right now. Better to save cash, be happy, because things are going out of hands, and things are getting worse, and day by day, month by month, because vaccine is not there. Until vaccine is there, India's COVID spread is increasing. Second wave of COVID is also coming up. Things are getting out of hands. So just in a week, market fell from 42,000 to 25,000 something, and it can happen. History can repeat. History can be worse also, and it happened in 2008. And it happened a bigger level in 1930, and right now we don't know whether it is going to be more than 2008 or it's going to be at least like 1930. US, slowly they are falling into kind of more than recession, kind of depression, and in India we are, even if it is a recession, we are going to see for the first time. So be prepared. We have lots of lesson to learn from what happened in 2008, but at that time our economy was really doing good. We were growing at a close to double digit, and we just slowed down by 1 or 2 points, 2%. But right now our economy was already in standstill mode in last year, and right now because of COVID, it's getting lower. So be prepared, have cash, as much cash as possible, so that you are facing the not only the life situation as well as your career, life, everything put together. Be careful, be watchful, and that is a lessons I just wanted to say. Let me go through one by one. So be alert. You know what needs to be done. So watch the investments, whatever you're done in life right now, right? So be alert. And market euphoria. So already if you're invested someone, second point, be watchful, so that you are taking an informed decision. And don't believe anybody in the current market. If you're investing a new investment, please don't do it. Please stop, hold cash as much as possible. I am telling all my clients to do that. Don't invest anywhere, and take care of your life, because no one is going to help you when you're not having money. Take care of your life. Please make sure you are having sufficient cash for the next 1.5 2 years. Either if you're a businessman, either if you're a salaried employee, cash is going to be king for the next 1.5 years. You can't brag, but the point is, you are living your life at least happily, right? So we don't know what is going to happen. So uncertain world is coming up. Uncertain months and years are coming up. So better to be prepared than to be sorry later, right? So that is the reason in investment world, it's not only about making returns, it's also about managing your money so that you are prepared for all kind of situations. So thank you so much for watching. Please share this video with your friends if you liked it, and leave your comments at the bottom, so that I'll improve. Probably I will do a separate session on whatever is needed, really needed. Thank you so much. Please share this video with your friends and like. Thank you.